Did you know there are now 90 publicly listed and traded marijuana companies in Canada, and their market value is in the $40 billion range? Of these 90 companies, the biggest players are Canopy Growth Corp at $12 billion, Aurora at $8 billion, and Aphria at about $3 billion. These market capitalizations tend to change quite frequently given the volatility of these underlying stocks. At the same time, marijuana sales in Canada in 2017 was about $5.7 billion, and from there you can kind of get a gauge or rough estimate of the sales relative to the market value, at least from a domestic standpoint. But most of these companies are looking to compete not only in Canada, but outside of the Great White North. The international markets are substantially larger, given Canada's small population. You may not know this, but Canada has slowly become the investment hub on a global scale for marijuana stocks. The loose regulation by the federal government, plus the easy to access capital, has made investors from all four corners of the globe look to Canada to get exposure to this up-and-coming industry. It's no coincidence that both Constellation Brands, the parent company of Corona, and Molson Coors, which are another big alcohol beverage company, both decided to invest in Canadian companies in Canopy Growth Corp and Hydro Apothecary. The Canadian companies have it much easier right now compared to the others. It's easier for them to get loans, it's easy for them to access capital, and that's because marijuana has been approved to be used recreationally and medically in Canada, the second country only to do it behind Uruguay, and the only first developed country to do so. And therefore the business is seen as more legitimate, and it makes it easier for them to run the business. So it's very true that Canada has got a huge head start in regards to getting the ball rolling on the marijuana industry. Furthermore, their easy access to capital has given them a financial war chest that they've all used to get into contract and licenses, acquisitions, and building networks internationally. Oftentimes in business, an early head start can mean dominating and leading in your marketplace. So far, it looks like this is the case with Canada, but there are a lot of underlying questions still yet to be answered in this industry.